Let's be honest. I'm pretty sure you are pissed off with people जो randomly कहते रहते हैं ये एक बुक है जिसने मेरी पूरी लाइफ बदल दी. For someone, like some guru might be like that book for me was Think and Grow Rich. Someone else might be like मेरे लिए Atomic Habits थी, कोई बंदा बोलेगा मेरे लिए ये सेल्स वाली बुक थी, मेरे लिए ये बुक थी, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. कोई बोलेगा मेरे लिए 100 million offers थी. Basically, every random person, every single day, has a new book which changes everything. A new revolutionary book जो कि उनका हमेशा के लिए लाइफ बदलती रहती है. And I don't know, bro, like how many times will you change your life? But I remember very vividly. Iman Gadzi was one day speaking. उसका एक short आया था. He was speaking about a random book called Reality Transurfing. उस बुक के बारे में जैसे वो बात कर रहा था, it was completely different. I looked at that book and he was like, bro, that's a heavy hitter. He was like, you will genuinely have to read it a couple of times just to digest it, just to understand what's it about. But he was like, that's one of the book which changes everything. And मुझे लगा ऐसे ही बोल रहा है because इंटरनेट ने हमारे दिमाग को इतना नम कर दिया यार. Like on a side note, but genuinely just imagine President Trump had an assassination attempt in him a couple of months ago, and we have forgotten that already. Our minds have become like so fucking numb to everything क्योंकि इतनी सारी अजीब अजीब चीजें हो रही है. Like the world around us is so damn hyper stimulated. So वो जब चीज लाइक एक बार बार जो चीज बोलते जाते हो दैट स्टार्ट्स बिकमिंग लाइक नॉइज. लाइक पहली बार एक बच्चा रोता है या लाइक चलो भाई कुछ चेंज हुआ है, बच्चा पहली बार रो रहा है. बट उसके बाद एक रैंडम बच्चा अगर तुम सड़क पे देखते हो और वो रो रहा है, किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता बिकॉज बच्चों का काम ही होता है रोना. सिमिलरली इंटरनेट पे जब आप पहली बार अगर कोई बंदा बोलता है ब्रो दिस इज द बुक विच चेंज माई लाइफ, विच चेंज एवरीथिंग, यू वुड लुक एट इट एंड यू वुड पे अटेंशन टू दैट. बट बिकॉज इतना ज्यादा सब लोग बोल चुके थे, मैं इतनी बार सुन चुका था, हमजा कहता था मेरी ये बुक थी मिलियनेयर फास्ट लेन, मैंने फिर वो बुक पढ़ी, मुझे इतनी अच्छी भी नहीं लगी. सो आई हैड काइंड ऑफ लाइक नॉट बिलीव्ड इन हिम. लाइक मुझे पता था वो झूठ नहीं बोल रहे ईमान गाजी. ही प्रोबेबली गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ बेनिफिट्स फ्रॉम इट, बट आई थॉट इट विल बी अ रैंडम बुक. मेरा फोन था एक नोट्स ऐप होती है उसमें, तो इट वॉज बेसिकली लाइक अ ह्यूज लिस्ट ऑफ बुक्स जो मैंने लिखा था, मतलब जो भी मैं सुनता था यूट्यूब पे. I just used to like write down the name of the books and I just had built a massive list. And there was this one book जो बार बार उसमें बीच में आती रहती थी, Reality Transurfing. Someone else might mention it, then someone else. And one random day, I was honestly pissed off. One of the lowest points of my life. I don't know, like not lowest in terms of बाहर क्या चीज़ है. It was not like my physique was very bad, I was doing bad in business or something. जो external चीज़ें थी वो तो सब बढ़िया चल रही थी, बट जो इंटरनली जो चीज़ें कूड़ा चल रहा होता है, इट वॉज एब्सोल्युटली टेरेबल अ कपल ऑफ मंथ्स अगो. एंड आउट ऑफ डेस्परेशन आई पिक्ड अप दैट बुक एंड ईमान गाजी was 100% right. It's a very heavy hitter. It challenged everything, like every single belief which I had. मैं एंड्रू टेट को इतना आइडलाइज करता था. I used to look up to him, I used to think like bro, this guy knows everything. And now I genuinely look at him like a retard. लाइक वो जो बुक जब पढ़ के जो समझ आता है, लाइक यू एक्चुअली सी अच्छा वो इस बुक में इस प्रिंसिपल की बात की है, इसलिए एंड्रू टेट की लाइफ में दिक्कतें आ रही है. दैट्स व्हाई इज गेटिंग दीज कैंसलेशन अटेम्प्ट्स एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड सम फैन बॉय माइट कम यू राइट नाउ एंड he'll be like yeah he's more successful than you. like yeah sure he's 38 years old. 20 साल में मैं कहूँगा वो कहूँगा उसको कंपेयर करना, 18 की उम्र पे वो जाता उसको कंपेयर करो मुझसे. एंड आई लाइक टू से लाइक आई एम फकिंग माइल्स अहेड ऑफ दैट गाय. I'm not saying he's a bad person, उसने genuinely मदद की है, but I was dumb like him. I was dumb like all these people before I read that book. And that book changed everything. Like समझ नहीं आया उस बंदे ने जो बोला था ना कि it's a very heavy hitting book. It will take you a while to understand, absorb and digest the concepts. And he was right about it. And when I started, like I've not even finished it, but now I'm starting to realize why is it that some people, कुछ लोग होते हैं right, who effortlessly get everything. Some people just like they just have it. They make money without even trying a lot. And at the same time there are people like Andrew Tate जो बंदे बोलते हैं like work hard every day 18 hours a day 16 hours a day. वो बंदा इतनी मेहनत करता है, yet there are people richer than him. And you start to question what exactly is the reason. I used to look at people like Luke Belmar उस बंदे को मैं देखता था, पीपल लाइक ईमान गाजी, बिकॉज एवरी हेटर likes to say, I'm not saying ईमान गाजी or good or bad, I don't watch his content so I don't really know. उस बंदे के जो हेटर्स है वो कहते हैं they got it easy. But my question is, like, what's wrong with that? Like, at the end, the final goal, like the final thing which you get, that's the thing which matters, right? So I never was that person who's like, yeah, bro, there's anything wrong with getting the success or whatever you want at a fast, young age. Genuinely, like, I thought that's actually good because आप ज़्यादा अच्छे हो तभी तो आपको चीज़ें मिल रही है. And I kind of was, like, थोड़ा बहुत jealous. These people like, क्या नाम था उसका, Moritz, Neo, like ये सारे जो entrepreneurs थे, people at extremely young ages, getting a lot of abundance and prosperity in life. I used to look at them and I kind of used to envy them. I kind of used to think, bro, like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I have that? And as I started reading the book, it started making sense. like, क्या गलती कर रहे थे? We were putting so much of importance on money and we were creating excess potential, and these terms will go over your head until unless you read it. वो बुक में समझा भी नहीं सकता because it's pretty complex. मुझे खुद नहीं समझ आई बट धीरे धीरे आ रहा है. It had a concept called the rustling of the morning stars. It was basically like हमारा दिमाग इतना ज़्यादा लॉजिक के साथ सारी चीज़ों से लड़ने का ट्राई करता है कि वो जो दिल की हल्की सी आवाज़ होती है वो कभी सुन ही नहीं पाता. And yeah, this sounds wishy-washy. But one day I was thinking, what if the person who wrote this book, what if he was correct? What if I'm the retarded person here now? What if I'm the one जिसको नहीं पता है and मैं कह रहा हूँ यहाँ भाई ये wishy-washy sound कर रहा है. So the next day, I wake up and I hear something called the rustling of the morning stars. जिस बुक का कॉन्सेप्ट था कि वो हल्की सी आवाज़ होती है वो सुबह सुबह जो तारों की, वो सुनो. And that will give you the thing which your soul genuinely wants. And I had an idea out of nowhere. सुबह I want to move to Thailand. Randomly, मेरे पास idea आया. And I was just lying in my bed. I was like, this is another random thought. But then I was like, what if this is the rustling of the morning stars? जिसकी बात वो बुक में कल रात को हो रही थी जब मैं लेट के अपने Kindle पे पढ़ रहा था. And I was like, damn, this shit is actually kind of possible. And धीरे धीरे I just started getting in the flow. I went for a walk. थोड़ा सा, like, I just recorded a voice note on my phone, being grateful for stuff and all those things. And time just started elapsing. And holy shit, man. This book is powerful. Like, I know this does not make sense. Like, क्या एक छोटी सी चीज ही तो है. इस बुक ने, like, I was once again today listening to it. I randomly, out of nowhere, was just walking yesterday, दोपहर में, and I had an idea. What if I start a series on Instagram where I'm like moving to Goa in 30 days? It's basically a series. I'll try to double the profit I have. And if I can do that, I move to Goa for 3 months or 6 months. And that reel became the most like reel of my entire social media, whatever. सबसे ज़्यादा likes उसी पे आए हैं आज तक जो भी reels पे आए हैं. And that series, like, there's nothing stopping it from blowing the fuck up. The issue which you would probably face, everyone wants money, everyone wants that, सबको चाहिए होता है और, but no one wants to do the work for it. And I don't want to sound like a motivational guru, like a random guru, but working for money is actually not that fun. Because imagine it, आप पैसे के लिए काम करते हो या तो आपको मिलते नहीं है, और अगर मान लो गलती से मिल भी जाता है तब भी आपको कहीं ना कहीं खर्च करने पड़ते हैं. लाइक लेट्स से यू मेक सम मनी, देन यू हैव टू स्पेंड इट, देन यू फील बैड बिकॉज आप सोचते मैंने जो इतनी मेहनत की थी वो जा रही है. एंड देन यू हैव अ वेरी नेगेटिव रिलेशनशिप विद मनी बिकॉज जब पैसे देते हो, जब पैसे आते हैं, आप बहुत गंदे इमोशन से ट्रीट करते हो बुक के हिसाब से. एंड बेसिकली it's a very negative relationship you're building. You're treating it like God or something. And when you run after it, obviously it runs away. I know it's a very overused saying, but try attracting it instead of chasing it. I know you've heard it from random people who are at like 0.0. I know you're absolutely like sick and tired of all of this. But please put your trust in me when I say this to you. Just put your freaking trust in me. Chasing money never got me anywhere. I used to work hard for it. I used to work hard for something जो असली भी नहीं है. एक इंसान ने बनाई, एक बंदा जो आराम से अपनी चेयर पे बैठा है. He's ordering the bags. Like, yeah, bro, just print more of it. And I was working hard for it. I was chasing it. And who has to chase money? People who don't have money. People who don't have money, like, do they attract more money? Pre-selection होता है, right? In dating. The guys who don't have goals, do they attract girls? Or do they give out this needy, desperate energy? They work hard for her. They try these random pickup lines. Or like your life experience, right? मैंने तो अपनी में देखा है. When you have pre-selection, like she'll just find a way to come speak to you. She'll be like, are you using this machine? How many sets do you have left? They'll find reasons to come close to you. And this was the shocking thing. 2025 is the most productive I've ever been. I'm working. I'm not saying I'm not working hard. I'm not saying I'm not doing the work. But it feels effortless. I have a smile on my face. I'm filming this video, I have a smile on my face. I'm like scraping leads. I have a smile on my face as I'm doing it. I'm on sales calls. I am having a smile on my face as I speak to these people. I have genuine smile on my face. That's the thing. I'm feeling good. And I want to do the work. Which also means I'm making the most amount of money. And I fucking figured out the secret why this is. I was taking a shower and वहाँ पे speaker पे I was just playing the audiobook of Reality Transurfing. It's the best book I've ever read. Like, I don't say a lot. The book has changed my life. I did not say it for Think and Grow Rich. जो भी सारी typical famous books है. But this is the book. This is one book. Like, if you just understand the laws of the universe, you figure out just like imagine trying to play chess without even understanding उसके rules क्या है. Of course you're gonna lose. Imagine you have a queen and you're trying to move it like a fucking horse. Imagine you have the bishop and you're trying to move it like a fucking pawn. Of course you're meant to lose. But imagine तुम सारे rules समझते हो and you can think logically, make the best fucking decision. Make the best decision कि यहाँ पे क्या best decision होगा जो मैं ले सकता हूँ, which ensures I win the game. The thing is, we have to play this game of life, whatever it is. Because we have to play the game, why not just try to win? Why not try to win the game of life? It's a very simple question. Like, खेलना ही है तो जीतने का ही try कर लेते हैं, right? So, you want to win because you're playing the game. And I'm pretty sure, like, I've lived there in the trenches. I've been the fat guy. I've been the guy who just jacks off, does not speak to God. I've been the guy who's been friendzoned by everyone. I've been the guy who was broke. Like, I'm not coming from poverty. I'm never gonna pretend that I come from poverty or something. But I started everything from zero. So I've been on all these stages. I've been the guy who was weak, who was scared. And I've been a boxer as well. So I've lived life on all the spectrums. And it's absolutely not fun over there. You understand that. तुम्हें पता है तूने इंटरनेट पे बहुत चीजें देख रखी है. But still, you just don't find the motivation. I hate that word. Overuse word. But you just don't seem to find the quote-unquote motivation to work hard. You just don't seem to find, like, काम करने का मन ही नहीं करता. गंदा लगता है, बोरिंग लगता है. Then you ask ChatGPT for motivation, motivational video देखते हो, Andrew Tate का देखते हो, वो बोलते हैं work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. यही चीज बोलता है. Then थोड़ा सा वो burst of motivation आता है. And then वो वापस नीचे आ जाता है. And काम करने का मन नहीं करता. Just look at your life, bro. Just for a second, it's honestly sad. Like, you're just feeling like I'll just balance my phone with the speaker so that, yeah. Just a second. Why the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm in the frame. Just try to look at your life, bro. Like, genuinely, you're not even happy. You're doing this work and you're looking stressed. My dad used to say it. And तब समझ नहीं आता था. But he was right. I was feeling stressed out of my mind. I was not even having fun. And when I got the quote-unquote final result, like the views on the video, the money in the bank, I did not even feel happy. Gym में वो सड़े वो heartbreak गाने, like when I was in that typical gym phase, like this looks good to me. When I was in that typical gym phase where you just want to get jacked, you want bigger muscles. I used to listen to Juice WRLD. उसका कौन सा वो गाना था? Lucid Dreams, all of those heartbreak songs. I was not even heartbroken. I used to pretend that ताकि और muscle बन जाए. I used to feel negative, sad, like, bro, My girlfriend always used to say, whenever you have a leg day, you feel depressed. Leg day पे खुद को push करने के लिए, like I used to play the heartbreak songs and shit, and I used to feel terrible. I used to feel negative. Sure, I got the bigger muscles. Sure, थोड़ा बहुत स्क्वाट में ज्यादा वेट उठ गया. Sure, 2.5 kg का PR लग गया पिछले हफ्ते जो किया, तो उसे 2.5 kg और वेट ऐड कर दिया. But what for? I did not have fun in the process. I did not even have fun after the workout. I was feeling absolutely terrible. घटिया से मूड से घर जा रहा था. And imagine I spent my entire life like that. Like the one life you get. Imagine I was like, भाई ये जो प्रोसेस है, I'm not even gonna enjoy that. Enjoying गोल है, वो भी मैं enjoy नहीं करूँगा. Is that not sad? Is that not what you're currently doing? It should genuinely like scare the shit out of you. And that was me 1 month ago. I'm not saying मैं बहुत महान इंसान हूँ. I was working on the business. I did not even have a smile on my face. I was going on the sales calls, thinking I'm like, it's an absolutely terrible thing to do. I was doing all these things without any, like, just shit. I was doing all these things without even having enjoyment. I did not even feel happy when the money entered my bank account. I did not even feel happy when I was doing the work. I did not even feel happy when I was doing the workout. I did not even feel happy when the workout was over and I saw a fucking pump. I did not even feel happy when I was sparring. I did not even feel happy when I posted the sparring video in hopes I get fucking more validation and attention from girls. I did not even feel happy when I was pursuing women, when I was speaking to her, when I approached her, when I felt that anxiety and I spoke to her anyways. I did not even feel happy when I became intimate. I was just like, yeah, bro, like एक tick लगना होता है. Tick लग गया, then that means you're like a high value man. At least that's what all these people told me. And that's a sad existence, bro. Like you're not even feeling happy in the process or something. And that was me. That was me. When I was genuinely struggling. And this book changed everything. It taught me one important concept. बुक की भाषा में समझाता हूँ. उसने बोला, there are two groups of people. और मैं इनमें दोनों में रह चुका हूँ. It was like some people are like they have a dream. Like my short-term hedonistic goal, whatever you want to say, is living by the beach. I want to move to a nice, sunny, warm place. I don't like winters a lot. And I want to move to the beach. The person was like, most people have these goals and they either have a thought, like उनके दिमाग में एक belief होता है, because I'm not rich yet, I cannot do that. And I was that idiot. I was like, because I'm not making like 50 lakh rupees a month yet, I cannot go there. जब 50 लाख महीना आ जाएगा, then I can move to Dubai, then I can live by the beach, all of that crap, then I can move to Thailand. Like, I want to become a fighter, but I'm not rich yet. जब और पैसे आ जाएंगे तब मैं फाइटर बन जाऊंगा. I was that retard who used to tell my parents कि अगर पैसे होते ना फाइटिंग में, मैं अभी मुआई थाई ट्रेन करने चला जाता. I love boxing so much. It's so fun. I want to train, like, fight. I want to go to these amateur boxing matches, these boxing fights. But मैं नहीं चाहता था. Because I was simply like, bro, I don't have the money for that yet. I was like, if I had more money, if I was more richer, then I would go to this fancy place on a date with a girl. If I was richer, then I would go to the fancier gym. And I would spend more time over there. I would have like 2.5 hour long workouts. And एक book के हिसाब से ये category होती थी. People who are like, I am not rich and that is why I cannot get my XYZ goal. So they gave up on the dream altogether. And मैं thankfully इस category में तो नहीं था, because I know I always had the belief like eventually I will get rich. But according to the book, this was an error as well. The first category, भाई वो एक्टर लोग होते हैं, वही ये चीज कर सकते हैं, और हम एक्टर नहीं है तो हम तो कभी कर ही नहीं सकते. बट द अदर पीपल वो लाइक जब पैसे आ जाएंगे उसके बाद करेंगे. एंड दे चेज मनी, एंड मनी इज नॉट ग्रेटिफाइंग. वैसे जो लेने की जो प्रोसेस होती है उसमें भी मजा नहीं आता. जब मिल जाता है तब भी मजा नहीं आता, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट रियल. एंड देन यू हैव अ वेरी सैड मिजरेबल शिटी एग्जिस्टेंस. और वो जब बात उसने बोली, ब्रो, इट हिट मी, इट रेजोनेटेड विद मी. I was like, damn bro, ये बंदा झूठ नहीं बोल रहा है. It kind of annoyed me. I was like, no bro, this is wrong. But that was because I knew he was right. और मेरी ईगो को चिढ़ मच रही थी, ये बंदा सच कैसे बोल रहा है. And उसके बाद जब ये रसलिंग ऑफ द मॉर्निंग स्टार्स वाला एक्सपीरियंस हुआ एंड कल मैंने उसी रीस्टार्ट की इंस्टाग्राम पे, आज भी कभी कभी मन करता है कि काम ना करो, बट आई एम नॉट सेइंग अगर ये नहीं करूंगा तो पैसे नहीं आएंगे। आई एम लाइक ब्रो, लाइक हु द फक केयर्स? योर सोल डज नॉट नो, योर हार्ट डज नॉट नो मनी। जो इंट्यूशन, जो मेन लाइक वॉट एवर स्पिरिचुअलिटी में हाई लेवल पीपल दे कैन लाइक डू अ बेटर जॉब एट आर्टिकुलेटिंग दिस कंपेयर टू मी, उसको नहीं पता पैसा क्या होता है। कुछ साल पहले ही तो आया है। इट डज नॉट नो दैट, बट इट एब्सोल्युटली नोज पेन एंड सफरिंग क्या होती है। एंड इफ यू डोंट हैव लाइक, इफ द पेन एंड सफरिंग डज नॉट मेक सेंस, इट डज नॉट वॉन्ट टू डू दैट। तुम उसको क्या बोलोगे? भाई अपनी घिस ले, अपनी हेल्थ खराब कर ले, सारी चीज बर्बाद कर दे जस्ट सो दैट यू कैन गेट मनी। उसको तो पता ही नहीं है पैसा क्या है। एंड इसलिए मेरा भी काम करने का मन नहीं करता था, बिकॉज लाइक ओके या आई माइट नॉट मेक लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, बट हु केयर्स? मनी इज नॉट इवन रियल। बट नाउ आई हैड अ स्माइल ऑन माई फेस आज सुबह से। आई नेवर थॉट आई एम मेकिंग द मनी टू like save or like invest in crypto. And like I'm fucking making this money because in the next 30 days, when I double my profit, I'm gonna be moving to Goa. I'm gonna be moving to Goa. That's exactly what I said. And now you see the difference. I am not working for money. I'm working for my dream. The dream, obviously, it will change in a couple of months. I know. It's not like this is the end all be all. I'm working because I get to go there. I get to wake up every morning by the poolside villa or the poolside hotel room, whatever. And for months, I get to go to the beach the first thing in the morning. I get to meet lovely people. I get to speak with them. I get to engage in conversations. I'm being very honest. I will look cool as well on Instagram, social media, everything. I get to be a legend. I get to be someone who's proud of himself. I get to be someone who will get in better shape. Because वहाँ पे obviously I'm roaming shirtless every day. I want a better physique for that. I will be better physically in terms of fighting. I will be training boxing as well. I will work harder in the business as well. Because now I have a standard to maintain. And I have to reach an even greater level. Because जो चीज़ आप कुछ टाइम के लिए एक्सपीरियंस कर लेते हो, जो आपका सपना होता है, अगर आप उसको कुछ महीने के लिए जी ले, तो मैंने जो नोटिस किया है, इट बिकम्स योर मिनिमम स्टैंडर्ड. इट्स नॉट योर ड्रीम एनी मोर. गोवा जाके इट वोंट बी लाइक अ ड्रीम, वाओ वाओ वाओ. It will be a minimum standard, and then my dreams go up, and then my work ethic and my standards, they go up, and you don't rise to your ambitions, you fall to your standards. So it's a positive upward cycle. And now when I'm working, I have a smile on my face because I know this video, like this exact video I'm making, this is moving me a step closer towards that. I know after this I have like a sales call, something like that, and I just ended a call before this as well. I'm scraping leads as well right now. All these leads, they will move me a step closer towards that dream. The dream of walking बीच में, मिट्टी मेरे पैरों के बीच में. It will move me closer towards that. It will move me closer towards the place where the people who hate me, genuinely doubted me, they get to live with the consequences of the regret that, bro, this person achieved his dreams. I get to make my parents proud, my family proud, God proud, bro. Like whenever someone asks me, how did you do it all? I'll be like, God, इन्होंने ही तो सारी चीज की है. And do you see the difference? Earlier I was never that person who was like, I will not be rich, so वो चीज मैं कर ही नहीं सकता. And I don't think so. The people who watch my channel, I don't think so you belong to this category. You're probably that person. I'll do this when I make money. Like I was on a call with a guy called Aditya. Like उसकी podcast भी है. And he was like, मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं पतला होऊंगा जब business में I hit like $10,000 a month. And I genuinely thought that was stupid. He's like, I cannot get in good shape जब तक मैं business पे काम कर रहा हूँ. And he was right, obviously. अगर वो और ज़्यादा हेल्थ पे ध्यान देगा, like business might suffer. I'm not saying he's wrong about that. But पैसे से क्या खुशी मिलेगी? Sure, you can buy like expensive shit for your parents, but who cares? Like genuinely, like it gets boring, man. You can buy a better iPhone for yourself. That also get boring. सारी चीज़ boring लगती है. But a dream which fucking invigorates you, जब उसके लिए काम कर रहे हो, you cannot help but smile. Like I'm smiling, I'm not forcing the smile. I'm just smiling right now because I know a couple of months from now I'm gonna play this video out and I'll be like, bro, I fucking told you so. I've documented the entire fucking thing. And that's the beauty, man. That's the beauty. You're probably that person जिसको लगता है जब पैसे आएंगे तब ये चीज़ करूँगा, एंड दैट हैज़ नॉट वर्क वेल फॉर यू. यू डोंट इवन एंजॉय द प्रोसेस. लाइक बुरा लगता है. यू थिंक जब ये चीज़ हो जाएगी, ये क्राइटेरिया मैच हो जाएगा, देन आई फकिंग एंजॉय ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स, आई डू दैट. बट यू नो दैट्स रिटार्डेड. दैट्स द इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ लाइक वो जो मोटे लोग होते हैं जो कहते हैं न्यू ईयर जब शुरू होगा तब जिम जाएंगे. यू नो दैट्स स्टुपिडिटी. यू नो दैट्स retarded logic. But you do the same. I was doing the same a month ago. And if I did not find this book, I'll still doing the same. Trying to motivate myself with money. Trying to motivate myself with loss, like fear of loss. What if they do? Like, it gets boring, man. Like, इंटरनेट की दुनिया अलग है. असली दुनिया में आता है एंड इट डज नॉट साउंड कूल. ईमान गाजी डज नॉट साउंड कूल. हमजा डज नॉट साउंड कूल. Like, sure, on internet they might attract like a 14-year-old kid. But when you grow up, when you mature, they don't sound very interesting. And you start to realize like it's a facade which they put on. If you've created content, you know a lot of people put on a facade. They speak in a different way. They act in a different way. So many people like, bro, your favorite creators. I know them. I know what they do behind the scenes. They're like big, like all these people in this self-improvement niche. They're more retarded than you. They're addicted to their phones. They're addicted to like bullshit drama content. They're fucking kids, man. They don't know anything. Like nothing they know is worth listening to. So don't force yourself to listen to them. कैमरे पे आके कोई भी कुछ भी चीज बोल सकता है. Don't listen to the negativity. Don't listen to the get rich. Because then you do that. Be like, I want to do this. Like I want this thing. And पैसा उसके लिए चाहिए. इसलिए क्योंकि मैं इस चीज के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ, थोड़े बहुत ये काम करने पड़ेंगे जिससे पैसे आएंगे. इंस्टेड ऑफ बीइंग लाइक मैं पैसे के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ और जब पैसे आ जाएंगे तब ये चीज मिलेगी. आई नो दे साउंड वेरी सिमिलर बट थोड़ा सा फर्क है. एंड माई लाइफ चेंज व्हेन आई स्टॉप चेजिंग मनी एज अ गोल एंड आई जस्ट फिगर आउट व्हाट आई जेन्युइनली वांट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल हु वांट मनी दे डोंट इवन नो व्हाट दे वांट. आस्क योरसेल्फ लाइक व्हाट इज योर फकिंग डे इन द लाइफ, योर आइडल डे इन द लाइफ. यू कैन नॉट इवन आंसर दैट. यू डोंट इवन हैव रिटन, लाइक यू डोंट इवन हैव इट इन राइटिंग. तो ये पता ही नहीं है. तुमने कभी चैट जीपीटी से पूछा नहीं है लाइक वॉक मी थ्रू अ डे इन द लाइफ वेयर आई हैव अचीव ऑल दीज थिंग्स व्हिच आई वांट टू अचीव. तुमने कभी आंख बंद करके विजुअलाइज ही नहीं किया व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ मनी. लाइक तो पता ही नहीं है चाहिए क्या. हाउ कैन यू एवर गेट देयर. सो जस्ट फिगर आउट व्हाट यू जेन्युइनली वांट एंड वर्क फॉर दैट. यू आर नॉट वर्किंग फॉर मनी एनीमोर. यू आर वर्किंग फॉर दैट विजन. यू आर वर्किंग फॉर दैट लाइफ. यू आर वर्किंग फॉर दैट all of those things. And when you do that, something powerful genuinely happens. You start to enjoy the process because every single step, like I'm getting distracted, koi dekh raha hoga, because I'm getting replies to my outbound messages. I have a smile on my face. I get to reply to them. I get to change their lives. I get to make shitloads of money for myself as well. I get to build out a platform which will have 1 billion users. Like mark my words, Sales Gen platform, which is my platform, my company, it will have 1 billion users in the next couple of years. It will be $100 million a month company. And imagine 1 billion people are being helped because of me. That's the thing which I'm working towards. I have a smile on my face. Like I just created like an SOP before this video, like a Loom video explaining how to use the Sales Gen platform. 1 billion people will utilize that. 1 billion people will have their lives improved forever. I'm building a community where people genuinely love each other, they help each other, they're interested in the same fucking shit. And it's beautiful, man. I get to do all of this with my work. Like I built a community of people just by speaking words in front of a camera. Is that not powerful? I'm working towards that vision I have. When I walk on that stage and people are like, Somil bro, your platform fucking changed my life. I found my business partner from that place. That video of yours, it changed my life forever. That's what I'm fucking working towards. I know it sounds cringe and all, but I know this is fucking possible. I'm working towards becoming that person जिसने इतनी मदद की है, that he becomes the Prime Minister of India. He becomes that person who changes the fate of the nation forever. The person who's like pissed off because बाहर के लोग आके कहते कि भाई तुम बदबूदार लोग हो, you're a fucking scam call center वाले लोग हो. I'm pissed off with that. I want to show them what fucking India is. And I want to make India great forever. Not great again, great forever. I want to make it the biggest fucking superpower in the world. That's what I'm working towards. I'm not working for money and that shit. And I'm having a smile on my face every step of the process. Now imagine, who do you think will work harder? Who do you think will put in better efforts? Me or a random guy who just wants to make money because he was being sold a lie by all these fucking make money online gurus. Just ask yourself this fucking question. In everything will be evident. Everything will be live in front of your eyes. And yeah, that's genuinely all I had to say. If I put in better efforts, I will get better outputs. Even though I don't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit about the money because I'm chasing that dream. I'm chasing that vision. That book changed my life. Like, you can listen to it for free on YouTube if you want the link to the audiobook which I'm listening to. Just comment and I'll share the link to the YouTube video. Apart from that, a lot of cool stuff in the description. It might change in the future. So I don't know what there is. But yeah, just check it out. Bye.